Godrej Properties has entered into a joint venture with wholly owned subsidiary of DB Realty. This is to develop a property in Mumbai. My colleague Vamakshi joins in with details of this venture. Vamakshi?
Well, absolutely right. Like you rightly pointed out, Godrej Properties has entered into a JV with Neelkamal Realtors Tower Private Limited, which is NRTPL, and that in turn is a wholly owned subsidiary of DB Realty. Godrej Properties is expected to hold nearly 50% stake in the company, while NRTPL will be holding the balance 49% stake. They will be developing a property situated in Byculla, Mumbai. Now, it is very important to note that in this deal, DB Realty will be transferring this property to the JV for an undisclosed amount. Now, let's not forget that earlier in February 2022, Godrej Properties had announced an investment of nearly 700 crores, which included 400 crores in order to acquire a 10% stake in DB Realty and 300 crores in a JV with DB Realty, which was focused on slum rehabilitation and Marda redevelopment projects. Thereafter, we saw Godrej Properties tank nearly 15% in trade over 2 days, and that came in after analysts and investors had come down heavily on the management of Godrej Properties. They questioned the rationale of making an entity-level investment in DB Realty, whose promoters were accused in the 2G telecom spectrum scam. As a result, the Godrej Properties pulled out of the deal with DB Realty, but they maintained that they would continue to explore the possibility of evaluating projects with DB Realty on a case-to-case basis, and this has indeed transpired now with the company entering into a JV with an arm of DB Realty. Apart from that, we also have another news flow surrounding this counter, where this very morning the company expanded its residential portfolio in the NCR region through outright purchase of 62 acres of land in Kurukshetra, Haryana, and this project will offer an approximately 1.4 million square feet of plotted residential development. So those were the two news flows surrounding Godrej Properties, and that is the reason why this counter will be in focus today.
Absolutely, Vamakshi. Thank you so much for putting it in context. But one needs to remember that when we saw that slide of 15% in the month of February, March, when the deal was really done, there were two reasons for the same. A, it was going to be an entity-level investment of around 10% for 400 crore rupees. And secondly, they were going to get into slum rehabilitation and redevelopment projects. And both of these things are not true at the moment because they're not doing entity-level investment. Plus, this is a standalone project. So that needs to be put into context as well.